No one, and I mean absolutely no one, saw this coming. Not in a million years did anyone think Charlie Kirk's own mother would step into the spotlight and do what she just did. For months, the rumors had been swirling like a hurricane. Whispers in private group chats turned into open speculation on X. The questions about Charlie's final, tragic days grew darker, heavier, more suffocating with every passing week. Everyone thought the story had settled into a neat, heartbreaking box. But then, out of complete silence, Charlie's mom shattered everything. She broke her silence in an interview that instantly went nuclear, and what she revealed has placed Erika Kirk in the hottest seat anyone has ever seen in conservative circles. Because according to the woman who raised him, who held him when he cried as a child, who knew his heart better than anyone, everything we thought we knew, every public tear, every carefully timed statement, every perfectly framed photograph may have been orchestrated, manipulated, or outright staged by one person, Erika herself. The moment Charlie's mom began speaking, her voice cracking, hands visibly trembling on camera, the clip exploded. It's been viewed tens of millions of times in under 48 hours. People aren't just shocked. They're horrified. They're furious. They're re-examining every single moment they ever saw of the Kirks with brand new eyes. She said the red flags were screaming months before Charlie was gone. Bizarre, controlling behavior from Erika that no one wanted to name out loud. Secret phone calls at 3 a.m., closed-door arguments that left Charlie pale and shaking. Warnings her son tried desperately to communicate, but didn't know how to put into words without destroying everything he'd built. And tonight, those buried warnings are clawing their way back to the surface in the most gut-wrenching way imaginable. Because Charlie's mom claims that on the night everything irrevocably changed, she personally witnessed Erika do something so disturbing, so ice-cold, so utterly inexplicable that she stayed silent out of pure terror that no one would believe her. But now, with leaked footage surfacing, cryptic text messages hitting the timeline, and former insiders finally finding the courage to speak, she's done protecting anyone. She's ready to tell the entire world. And I'm warning you right now, once you hear what she says she saw Erika do with her own eyes, you will never, ever look at this story the same way again. Stay right here because what's coming next is going to flip this entire scandal upside down and expose a side of Erika Kirk the public was never meant to see.
From the outside, the Kirks were the ultimate conservative power couple. Polished, patriotic, unshakable. Charity galas, sold-out events, viral clips of them standing side by side defending America. That was the brand. But behind the perfectly lit stages, the coordinated outfits, the scripted applause, something was rotting at the core. And at the center of that rot stood Erika, the woman whose dazzling public smile never quite matched the energy she radiated when the cameras were off. Charlie's mom saw it first. She watched her son's light slowly dim every time he was near Erika, the way his shoulders tensed when she entered the room, the way he'd pause half a second too long before answering even the simplest question from her, the way he forced that trademark grin when her hand landed on his arm in photos, a grin that never ever reached his eyes. To the world, they were unstoppable. To a mother who'd bandaged his scraped knees and cheered at his first debate tournament, that smile looked rehearsed, hollow, practiced in a mirror 1,000 times. The warning signs didn't arrive with trumpets. They crept in quietly, insidiously. Erika suddenly insisting she alone managed Charlie's calendar, demanding final approval on every email, every text, every direct message. Old friends who used to text Charlie memes at midnight started getting polite, corporate-sounding replies hours later, replies that didn't sound like Charlie at all. His mom noticed instantly. She pulled him aside one afternoon and asked point blank, "Baby, are you okay? Is everything really okay with Erika?" Charlie froze. Then he nodded too fast, too hard, eyes darting anywhere but hers. Mothers know. They always know. Then came the late-night strategy sessions in their home office. People Charlie's mom had never laid eyes on before. Slick, expensive suits, two wide smiles lingering around Erika like she was the one in charge. Charlie looked uncomfortable, fidgety, but he played along, like a man who no longer had the option to say no. Family holidays were abruptly canceled, too stressful for the brand. Attempts to drop by the house were met with Erika's syrupy, sweet voice on the phone. "He's resting, he's overwhelmed, maybe another time." Yet 5 minutes later, a new Instagram post would appear. Erika beaming in full makeup, while Charlie stood beside her, looking like he hadn't slept in days.
The night of the family gathering, everything almost boiled over. Charlie showed up late, jittery, phone buzzing nonstop. Every time Erika flashed on the screen, he flinched like he'd been slapped. He stepped outside to take yet another call. His mom followed quietly. What she heard through the cracked door wasn't a discussion, it was a demolition. Erika's voice, sharp, venomous, dripping with contempt, slicing through the night air. "You will not embarrass me. You will stick to the script. You owe me this." When Charlie whispered, "Mom's here, can we do this later?" Erika snapped back without hesitation, "No, you handle it now." His mother had never heard anyone speak to her son like that, not once. And the look on Charlie's face when he hung up, pure, naked fear, burned itself into her soul. She tried to convince herself it was just stress. All high-profile couples fight, right? But then Charlie stopped answering calls altogether. Texts went unread for days. Updates to the family started coming from Erika's phone in language Charlie had never used in his life. When his mom finally demanded an in-person visit, Erika blocked it outright. He needs space for mental clarity. Insiders later confirmed the truth. Charlie wasn't taking space, he was being forcibly isolated. Every call, every text, every plea from family was screened, edited, or deleted by Erika before Charlie ever saw it. The final weeks were a nightmare in slow motion. Close sources say Charlie was exhausted, fraying at the edges, begging for a way out. One claimed he quietly retained a lawyer to explore separating professionally from certain obligations, only for Erika to allegedly shut it down before it began. Her behavior turned paranoid, possessive, terrifying. Late-night disappearances, meetings with unidentified people in parked cars, encrypted messaging apps that vanished the second someone walked into the room. And Charlie, caught between loyalty, terror, and utter confusion, didn't know how to fight back. Then came the night his mother will never erase from her mind. The night she says she looked into Erika's eyes and saw something inhuman, cold, predatory, calculating. The night she claims she witnessed something that made her realize her son wasn't just in a bad marriage, he was in danger. Real, life-altering danger. And what she says happened next is why she finally went public. Because it wasn't just control, it wasn't just manipulation, it was something bigger. Something orchestrated, something that could rewrite everything the public has been told. And the second she laid it all bare, the entire internet detonated. So what exactly did she see that night? What did Erika do that was so monstrous Charlie's own mother stayed silent out of fear for her life? Buckle up, because the real story, the one they never wanted you to hear, starts right now.